Hi everyone and welcome to our Monday's math session. Today for maths boys and girls we're going to be learning about skip counting, okay? And we've been learning all about addition. Skip counting is a part of addition because when we skip count forward we add numbers to our pattern each time. Okay, now today we are going to be learning to continue a skip counting pattern, which means we need to think about what pattern we see and then we need to continue that. All right, so we're going to start with this one here. We're going to do this together. Let's have a look at our first skip counting pattern and think about what this pattern is counting by. When we work that out, we can then finish the pattern. So I want you to count the numbers with me to see what we've got so far, and I want you to think about what it's counting by. Listen for a pattern that you recognize and you already know. Okay, 0, 10, 20. Okay, now I am sure you already know because you can already hear that pattern. We know that pattern. It is counting by tens. We know that because each time we add 10. With each jump, 10 more is added. So we've got 0, 10, 20. If we add another 10, then we'll have 30. I want you to finish this pattern with me, counting along. Now, each time we make a jump, we need to write how many is being added up the top here. Okay? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, we added 10, 50, we added 10, this is a really big book, 60, we added 10, think about what would come next, 70, 80, and 90. All right, now that we have completed this skip counting pattern all the way to my last line, let's go to the start and let's make sure that this pattern sounds right, because if it doesn't, then we need to fix it, okay? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and if there was another line there, we would have 100. Okay, so we have finished our skip counting pattern and it sounds right to me. Up the top, I have written and 10, so plus 10 each time, because each time we added another number, 10 more was added. Okay, let's have a look here at what this says. This says rule. Now, I'm not talking about the rules that we have in the classroom where the teachers ask you to sit nicely and look at the teacher and make sure your ears are listening. They're not the rules we're talking about. We're talking about what is this skip counting rule. Okay. We know that 10 was added each time we jumped, so our skip counting rule is tens. Okay. We are skip counting by tens. Or you could even write the rule is to add 10 each time. Okay, I don't mind which way you write it. Let's have a look at the next pattern. Let's see what we've got when we've identified and recognized the pattern, then we can finish it. Okay, this book is really big. All right. Now let's say the numbers first because we might hear the pattern. We might know it when we hear it. 52, 62. I wonder if you can hear the pattern and know what would come next. Now, if you're not sure, that's fine. We're going to check. We're going to start with 52, put that in our head and count on and see how many it takes us to get to 62. That way, we will be able to find what our pattern is. So, put 52 in your head like I'm doing. 52. Now we're going to count on to 62 and see how many we add. 52, it's in my head, put it in yours. 53, 54, count with me, 55, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So 10 has been added, which means the first thing I'm going to do is show that we've just added 10. Now, what would I need to add for the next number? I need to add another 10. Let's think about what my number would be. Let's put 62 in our head now and count 10 more. I want you to do that with me. 62 is in my head. Put it in yours. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. We've added 10 because we already noticed that it was skip counting by tens. So 72 is the next number in my pattern. I want you to have a look at this, boys and girls. My tens column is changing. It's getting bigger by 1 every time. But my ones column is staying the same. So if I've got a 5 in the tens column, then a 6 in the tens column, then a 7 in the tens column, I think the next number is going to have an 8 in the tens column. And I think the ones number is going to stay the same. I want you to listen to it really carefully. 52, 62, 72, 82. See how there is a 2 in the ones column again? There's always a 2 in the ones column. That's what happens when you count by tens. All right, so we added 10. 52, 62, 72, 82, 92. Okay, I just added 10. Oh, 92. Oh, okay, now I'm stuck. Now we need to think, what would come after 92 when we're skip counting by tens? Remember, if you get stuck, you can use your skip counting, your counting on knowledge. Let's do that. Start at 92. Let's count 10 more together. 92 is in my head. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. Again, there is a 2 in the ones column. 102, and we write that like this. 102. We added 10. Okay, I want you to finish the pattern with me. 102, 112, 122, 132, and 142. Each time we have added 10. Now that you know that, I want you to think about what the rule is, okay? I'm not going to write on this line, sitting nicely with my back straight. I'm going to write what it is skip counting by. And we know now it is skip counting by tens. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We might do a couple more, okay? Let's have a look at the numbers we already have here. Okay. 15, 20, 25. Something tells me that you have heard this pattern before because we skip count by this pattern a lot. 15, 20, 25. Think about what would come next in this pattern. If you're not sure what it's counting by, remember, let's check. Let's see how many from 15 to 20. Okay, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it's added 5. I'm going to check again between 20 and 25 just to be sure. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it has added 5 each time. If it has added 5 each time, we know that it is skip counting by 5s. So that would be my rule. It is counting by 5s. Now I want you to finish the pattern with me. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And of course, I still would need to go back and make sure I am showing that 5 is added each time. Okay, let's do the one down the bottom here. Now, this one looks tricky. It's starting at the number 34, and the next number is 39. I wonder what that could be counting by. 34, 39. Remember, if you're not sure, start with this number, put it in your head and count on. I want you to do that with me. 34, we need to get to 39 and see how many we add. 34 is in my head, put it in yours. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, 5 was added. So, first thing I can do is show that jump. 5 was added. So that means I need to keep adding 5. Okay, so 34, 39. Now I'm going to add 5 onto 39. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay, so the next number is 44. Now I need to add 5 again. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I wonder if you have noticed any pattern here. Have a look at the numbers. 34, 39, 44, 49. Have a think about what you notice in the ones column. It goes 4, then 9, then 4, then 9. Okay. So now I can think about this pattern, and I now know the next number is going to be 54, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay. And then my rule, of course, would be skip counting by 5s again. Okay, so it doesn't matter what number it starts with, boys and girls. Our number patterns don't always have to start with 0, okay? The number patterns can start at any number. You just have to work out how many is being added each time, okay? All right, boys and girls, it is your turn now. You are going to go and find the activity in our files, okay? It is a skipped counting activity, and you will see that it says Monday, okay? So you're going to go and find that activity and look at the patterns. Look at the patterns and think, what is this counting by? Use your strategies, and then you need to finish the patterns, okay? They will be counting by 10s, 5s, and 2s. Okay, 10s, 5s, and 2s. Good luck, happy counting, and don't forget to send me some photos of your work. Bye, boys and girls, have fun.